Hey, good morning, guys. Johnny Sunshine Phillips here. It's Monday morning, the 5th of June, and it's about 10 minutes to 9. I gotta head up to, guy's got a problem. Insurance company again, saying he needs new valves in his washing machine box, which he doesn't. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not leaking. They have a little bit of corrosion on them, which is common. Not a big deal, but he needs to get them replaced at his expense. That's what these home inspectors do. I don't know what, and it needs to be done by a licensed contractor. So I don't know if they're, at some point they plan on suing me if anything, there's ever a water loss or a flood loss in the house. I don't know what the game is, but I get these calls all the time down here in Florida, Sarasota. But I've got to go do that, and then I got to go change an Icemaker valve out. It's on the water heater. Pretty easy. And I've got a bunch of jobs I need to just start picking them off this week. I got kind of tied up last week. Need to get caught up, so we're gonna go get it today, guys. I gotta run. I'll see you when I get there. Alright, guys, so what we got here is unfortunately, whoever.
He's probably talking too, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I will leave you over here.
Okay, so guys, what we have here is a washer box. Watertight washer box. And what happens is these guys, whoever installed this box, when they built the house, they didn't put female adapters on here. So I've got to sweat these valves off without damaging the box, which can prove to be a challenge. Let's see if he wants to change these hoses out. He said he's pretty handy. He can do that himself if he wants. Wow. So, let me go get something.
Probably smell onions a lot. I took them out of the garden not long ago and they're dried in the process.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I freeze them.
Uh-huh. Alright, guys, so I gotta get some of this water out of here. Okay.
You probably noticed that front plate just snaps off of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure you've operated with them.
I've put plenty of these in, actually,
Yeah.
but this is a delicate surgery here with this box because they didn't put the female adapters, which
Yeah.
I'm going to put on.
Or are you know,
Yeah, I'm going to put these on here on the copper, and then you'll be able to just unscrew them when you need
that's
them.
what I was hoping for here, but when I looked at it, I thought, no,
Yeah,
I
they
can't-
did it the quick way.
yep, I can't do
Fortunately,
that.
I'm trying not to damage the plastic box.
Well, you do what you have to do.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is cut this off. Let's see. I may get lucky and just be able to sweat it off. I made this little piece of pipe here to hopefully help me from burning the box.
It seemed like it would have been so normal to me to put a screw on tight.
Yeah, I've got an A3 tip here, real small. I'm gonna try to use that to keep from damaging that box. That's getting hot. Might as well stay working on this one. Unfortunately, these never survive doing this, so it's gonna have to be silicone. this is a little tricky, this one. Unfortunately.
If you need to cut down into the sheetrock?
No, I got it.
Okay.
But it's not as simple as it could have been. Well, the guy who did this did it the easiest way he could, unfortunately. Okay, that's one down. We'll go get a couple valves. We've got a casualty.
What's that?
I burned a hole in the back of the box, but
We're not gonna worry about that.
I've got the perfect solution for it.
So that's why I got a bit of not duct tape, but speed tape. You know,
Yeah.
you probably do.
I've got some nice white plastic material I'll cut to fit that.
You don't worry too much about it.
It'll take me 2 seconds to.
I was an aircraft maintenance officer most of my time in the service, and I
Oh,
recall
wow.
one time sending an airplane all the way to Japan from Alaska with speed tape over a bullet hole in the tail.
Oh, goodness.
We had to get the mission off, and
Yeah.
we could fix it when it came back, but that ain't gonna hurt it. Well, I said metal speed tape's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We flew it all the way to Japan and back.
Let's find my eyes are terrible.
I can't walk around with my glasses.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my metal piece.
And if you're anything like me, I spend most of my time looking for something that I laid down and don't know where I laid it.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'm gonna heat this guy up.
Yeah, that'd be great to have. That's the way I thought it would be when I first looked at it.
Yeah. It's tight. Not easy. Definitely not. But we'll get it fixed up. Let that cool down.
For most people, being a weekend plumber, makeshift plumber for their own house, that's the point right there where they stop. There's no.
Well, that's good to have the judgment to know your
Yes.
limitations.
Let the professionals do your exact.
Unfortunately, this didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but I'm gonna make it right. It'll look nice when I'm done.
I missed the first one. They're supposed to be here for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
The jets?
Yep.
Fighter jets?
Yep, fighters.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be here for a while, I guess, flying low-level flights out in and out of Sarasota. So.
I saw that. I didn't realize that it was just a, a temporary thing.
Yeah, I think it's for a couple of weeks or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I spent most of my time with fighters in Alaska and spent 9 years up there
Mm-hmm.
in Korea with F-16s.
Oh, wow. Well, we used to have flyovers on my ship in the Navy. They were really cool. F-18s with the afterburners going, and you'd hear them whistling, and they'd come pretty close to the superstructure. I mean, they were coming. They might have been a couple 100 feet above the ship, so you knew
That's
they
close.
came by.
Yeah.
Whatever their regulation is,
Well, 300 feet is supposed to be clearance.
The closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, when they can go under a bridge, they're under 300 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let these cool. And I'm gonna have to cork that, so. Unfortunately, the rubber grommets that are around these pipes do not.
They don't survive.
They don't survive the torch, so we'll get you set up, get it really done well for you. Put the panels in there, cork them in, they'll stay. Let me get a tape. I need a piece 8.5 and 2 pieces 3.5. 8.5 by 6. Alright guys, so I'm gonna use these access panels that I have to cover up that. The boo-boo. Okay, so I'm gonna put these get these valves that I'm gonna put in here for them. Quarter turn. They'll go like this. Time for the mustard. So this was the insurance company that made you do this?
Yeah. They saw that a little bit of corrosion on it, and she called me and said, yeah, there was 2 leaves touching the house on one little bush outside.
And they wanted them cut back.
Yeah, I had to cut that back, and these 2 valves, out of 57 pictures I sent them, these are the only 2 that they took issue with.
Wow.
And I don't know about anybody else, but my insurance just went haywire last year.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
That's what they're doing.
Making it crazy that enough people deciding to rethink living in Florida. Of course, I'm suspicioning it's that way everywhere, but Florida especially.
Florida's going nuts.
Yeah.
A little crazy down here lately.
I think Fort Myers got to everybody last year, or whenever that was.
They're trying to recover their losses by making the rest of us pay.
That's exactly right.
They don't consider all the years that we paid and there was no damage, no storms.
I'm one of those guys that has been insured for all my life.
Never used it.
Never. I don't
You're like so many.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yep. That's off. That's off. Then I'm gonna caulk all this in, get it nice for you, and we'll be good. Okay, can we turn the water back on?
Sure.
All right, guys. Alright guys, I think we're good here. I'm just gonna caulk around these pipes coming up. And then put the hoses back on. Let's find that plate first.
Oh, there's some good looking valves.
Yeah.
They both ended up on the backside.
Oh, that's good though. I mean, it's easy for you to turn them on and off. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Oh, that means the faucets are out in front, of course.
Yeah.
Or the hookup, yeah. Okay. See that? Right there shows you how far ahead I think.
Cold on the right.
So you're out of Sarasota?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Get this one tight. Yeah. It's as simple as that to turn them on.
These are just a
Quarter turn.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you're
I
all
put one of
set.
those on one of my outside faucets, and best thing I ever did.
Yeah. I just need to make sure I get this caulked around these
Well,
pipes.
oh, you're talking about down around the bottom of them.
Yeah.
That's an ingenious thing to do.
What's that?
A wire on the end there. I've always
Yeah,
had to
it's
go
probably
cut a coat hanger.
or a nail.
Yeah, they have.
Just need to work this around. I'll clean that up.
So have you been in here in Florida most of the time?
I have. I've been here for 35 years now.
Well, you
Well,
must have been
36.
just about the same time I did. I retired in 1986.
Okay.
From the
I came
service.
here in 1988. That's when I got out of the Navy.
Yeah. Yeah,
You have a garbage can out here?
absolutely, right here. Here, let me try this. Yeah, there you go. I guess it was 37, 38 years ago.
Yeah.
Came right. I said I've been in Florida. I had never been here. I came here just to learn to sail. Out of all things, I spent 30 years in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Came here to buy a sailboat and learn to sail and go away, and I did. We sailed for about 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
All over the world?
No, just down to the Caribbean islands,
Uh-huh.
and the Bahamas, and Yuma Islands, and that kind of stuff.
Wow. Interesting.
We had a beautiful experience doing it.
I'll bet.
We've always been pretty active, my wife and I. We're
Uh-huh.
bicycling.
I see the bike.
Yeah,
Well, you're in great shape. How old are you?
84.
Yeah. Staying active is the key.
Yeah, I've always been pretty active from gardening and canoeing and bicycling. As a matter of fact, that when Brenda was diagnosed with ALS, we had just come back from Europe. We bicycled 6 countries in Eastern Europe
Really?
and just finished it and came back, and she started having some issues. And
Yeah.
Went
Did
to
she
the-
fall while she was over there on
No.
the bike?
No.
Because sometimes that's the catalyst.
she just started losing her speech.
Yeah. My friend, he fell off a roof and
Yeah,
all of a
it
sudden.
starts it.
Yeah, they say we're all carrying it. At
You
least
know,
that's what he
it's such an
said.
ugly disease, and yet they don't know very little about it.
This is him, Kevin Maxwell.
Oh,
One of his requests was that I get all his plumbing tools. He worked for me, and his request was that I get his tools when he passes away. So I've got him with me every day. You know, my friend.
that's a
He's
good
my
thought.
best friend. You know, and
Well, the guy that sailed with me actually taught me a lot about sailing. He lives right across the street there,
really,
and he's I've known him for like 37, 38 years, and he's dealing with cancer right now.
Yeah, I'm actually a survivor of.
Are you?
I'm a leukemia. I had a bone marrow transplant.
That's exactly what his is.
AML.
He's a bone. His sister was the donor.
Yeah,
That's
my
been,
sister too.
Is that right? It's amazing. David is. He's at Moffat right now. In fact.
That's my hospital.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah, David goes there probably 3-4 times a week. He was. When he
How?
was there.
When did he have his transplant?
I'm going to say 8 to 10 months ago.
Okay. See, I had mine in 2017.
He'll be really feel good to know that.
Well, I'm gonna see
He's
if
had-
I
he's
have
had-
something for him, and if you don't mind, I'd love to talk to him.
He's had some issues.
I wonder who his doctor is. Probably Dr. Mishra, my doctor.
You know, I don't know. He's been going up there a long time though.
Yeah. That's why I'm semi-retired. Because of what happened to me in 2015, I got diagnosed.
So it all.
It's done. I had my blood work done last Friday,
Yeah.
and my blood work's normal.
He's having some problems right now. He has been for quite a while now with platelets. His platelet count was 13, and they can't seem to get going. It was all the way down to 0. They were having to give him platelets every day.
Yeah.
And,
How old is he?
David is 15 years younger than me, so I think he's like
70.
70,
Yeah. It's
67
tough.
or something.
Tough thing to go through.
Yeah, it is. We've all walked the path with him, and it's
great. That means a lot, you know.
Well,
Having a support system, but I can tell you, my family was not around, but Moffat.
Did we turn these back on over here?
Yes, I only turned one off.
Oh, it's okay to shut this in?
All right, so this is a wrap, guys. Hey, guys. Checking to see if I have my... I gotta go get my... Oh, here they are. Fucking sun is bright today, boys. All right, so I'm done with this job. Unfortunately, I barbecued the box, but I was able to put some pieces in there and cleaned it up. It actually looks better than it did when I got here, so the guy was very happy. Had a nice conversation with him. Unfortunately, his friend, one of his best friends, lives across the street, and he's 70, and he's got leukemia, and he's going to Moffat, but being 70, he's having some issues. He had a bone marrow transplant. His sister was his donor, like in my case, but the problem is he's 20 years older than me, and hopefully, you know, they'll be able to get it straightened out. But he's, at this point, he's not producing platelets, so he's having to go back and consistently get transfusions of platelets. So, you know, I'm gonna keep him in my prayers, and hopefully everything works out for him. Actually, I wanted to talk to him, but he's not home right now. And then this guy, the guy I worked for, his wife is in the final stages of Lou Gehrig's disease, which is a terrible, terrible thing. So, kind of bad news, but it's all in a day's work, guys. You know, I feel blessed to met him. He was 30 years in the Air Force. Great guy, and I'm happy to have him as a customer. So I need to head to my next job, guys. See you on the next one. Hey, look at that right there. That is... Alright guys, so we've got a bad ice maker stop here. Leaker. Get the pressure, got the valve shut off coming into the house. Pretty tight here, so I'm gonna have to cut this off. So I've got a CPVC valve, quarter turn. This is going to work better. This is actually a 19, and I'll show you how I'm going to address that. But the first thing you want to do is definitely on all of these valves, you want to make sure you're tightening this up. So see how loose that was? There's just a rubber gasket in there. Yeah. Oof, that stuff's strong. It's getting hot out. Just sweat in my eyeball. CPVC one-step glue. That's that. I'm gonna go get some cutters. Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a new connection here. So this guy called me. I thought I was talking to somebody else, and I went to the wrong house, man. I called him up to see where he was, and he was like, "Where are you?" Where the hell are you, man? Alright, so what I'm using on this is I put a 19 stop on there, and I've got an adapter that will adapt it down to 1/8 inch or Icemaker. And this is just a quarter turn valve here, which is going to work out better for him because of the proximity, how close it is to that other. You don't want to over tighten that. get some pipe dope, guys. I thought I brought it in, but I guess not. Alright guys, so what we got here. I just want to back this up so when I tighten that top nut, it's I'm not going to be spinning that, because if you split that gasket, you got an issue. You're going to have to mess with it. Get another gasket or Teflon or something. So I like to push these in all the way like that. Hold it down. Get this guy started. It keeps the pipe dope on the outside, not into the valve or into the Icemaker line. That's probably grabbed tight enough, so I just want to back that up. So in the future, if this valve goes bad, this valve, you can unscrew this nut, the valve will come out, you can screw another one in. The other one was a compression stop on CPVC. Lucky for him, it's on special today. $900 installed.
Yeah, is that all?
That's it, man. Plus you get the $10 off for the frequent flyer customer. Thanks a lot, bud.
Yeah.
Can't do without that, right? All right, let me just.
Is it a trade school that teaches plumbing? Is that?
There is a trade. There is a apprenticeship program.
Yeah.
Over at Votech or whatever they're calling it now. And
You should teach over there.
you have to be sponsored. Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys asked me if I wanted to. I'm a little rough around the edges for that. I'll leave it to the other. There are a lot of really good instructors over there. But all right, I'm gonna go turn the water back on, and so that's it. Quarter turn valve. All looks good. Yeah, I stopped because the Icemaker stops are so expensive. At least they used to be. I just use these, and I like the fact that I can upgrade this because it's a big stop. 19. You could actually add a T and add a line if somebody wanted another Icemaker line. You've got a bigger stop, so that's why I do this. That's all she wrote, man. It's a done deal. This was suction cup cam on the top of the heater. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. It's Monday, I believe the 5th of June. I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you today. Did my best. I wish I didn't burn a hole in that washing machine box, but I wish the guy who put that box in used female adapters too. So, all right, man, that's it. Here's my stop box. I just buy chrome now. Sometimes you have to use these. I don't like them. I do like if it's going to have 2 ports, I like it to have 2 shut-off valves, not one that shuts them both off. So, anyways, that goes. I'm gonna. Wow, I'm liking suction cup can, man. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Whoops. So I got a guy, I gotta go to his house now. He's a real tightwad, man. He's hell-bent on just paying me $150, but he wants me to eliminate his garbage disposal, and you know, which is gonna take some work. And he also wants me to put in a new faucet for him, but you know, I'm not gonna be buying no basket strainer. Let me plug this in. Yeah, I'm not putting a basket strainer in his house, a dishwasher tailpiece, because he has a dishwasher. So I'm gonna run over there, see what this cheap son of a gun has to say. I'll let you listen to the phone call. Of course, I'm gonna let him know that I'm recording him. Oh, suction cam ain't working too good.